Hello, I'm Father Ben from St. Francis Episcopal Church in Macon, Georgia, and this is my weekly message for our Friar's Messenger. The Gospel assigned for morning prayer today is from John chapter 7, going on into chapter 8. It is the scribes and Pharisees have caught a woman in the act of adultery, which would also imply that they caught somebody else in the act of adultery, the man, but the man is not brought before Jesus. So it is clear that they are objectifying this woman as an object in which to destroy Jesus, to make him appear in the bad light. They're going to trap him. And it also appears they look at Jesus as an object to be destroyed out of their fear of him. So, if Jesus says, yes, she needs to be stoned and killed, then that goes against the governance by the Romans. Only they can do the death penalty. So that would put him at odds with Rome. If he says, no, she doesn't need to be stoned, then that would put him against the law of Moses, which the Pharisees and scribes would say, hey, this guy, he's not one of us. He doesn't like Moses. So there you have it. So what to do? Well, Jesus kneels and starts writing in the sand, and he's actually kneeling before her. And he says, let the one without sin cast the first stone. And slowly and surely they all go away. And we don't know what Jesus is writing in the dirt. It harkens to maybe God, who wrote with God's finger in the story, the Ten Commandments, is now writing something else in the dirt for the men to see. And there's an old movie that Jesus is writing their own sins in the sand and the dirt so they can see them. And but we don't know. But they all go away. And Jesus looks again, kneels, looks up at her and says, what happened to your accusers? None here accuse you? And she says, no. And he says, neither do I condemn you. Go and sin no more. So here's the thing. Compassion and mercy is what we're called to do. We are not out to destroy people. We are out to make people whole, including ourselves. Whole being back into community in relationship with neighbor and God.